So I gave myself one job today, and that job was get from Quartzite over to here, find where my friends Bert and Janie were parked, and get myself situated and set up. Well, welcome to the desert, folks. I'm Rich, and here we are in a much warmer place than I was in just 2 days ago. So Prescott, Arizona, a couple of days ago, there was snow on the rooftop of the Airstream, and there is no snow on top of the roof of the Airstream today. So last night I was staying out in Quartzite, Arizona, and tonight I'm at a different location to visit with a couple of old friends that I met while Airstreaming back in 2006. So we've now stayed in touch for 12 years, and so we're going to be doing some mountain biking, some visiting, and getting wind blown. By the way, on this series of videos, there is going to be wind noise here and there. It can't be helped. I really try to do my best to get out of the wind, but when you're in the desert Southwest and springtime is coming, let me tell you, the winds are something else throughout the desert Southwest. By the time that I got over here, my battery plant was fully charged. We were back up to 100%, and I still got the sun out here, and so we're just adding to the power. Actually, the batteries are still at 100%, so nothing much is changing there. So I decided to move the camera for you, and hopefully this gets me a little more out of the breeze. What I was saying before, so my one job today, I found Bert and Janie, found them very easily. So we're out here boondocking in California, actually, so we're not in Arizona anymore. And it's a little over 70 degrees here today. So right now I've got the fantastic fans in the Airstream running. So I've got one blowing out and one pulling in. That's running off of the solar setup, and it's not even putting a dent in the batteries right now. I've also got my MacBook Pro laptop in there charging back up from last night, and I've got my external monitor up as well because I'm putting all of this content into the video in just a little bit. So with my one job finished, finding my friends, I can now enjoy myself out here for a couple of days and talk to you a little more about the off-grid power solution that we've got and how I'm doing with it. So far, you know, I've got power to spare, I'm all set to do any kind of work, and I actually have network coverage in this particular location we're at. I've been coming to since 2007, and I never used to really have good network here, but big change for sure. I've got 4G LTE, so my Verizon works out here fine, which means I could stay out here for quite some time and actually work with clients unless they needed me in person for photos or something else. I could work from the desert. The only limiting factor, of course, is actually my water supply and my black and gray tanks. So my black tank on the Airstream is only 18 gallons, and my gray tank is 40 gallons, and my freshwater tank is 40 gallons. So at some point you do have to head into town to dump the tanks and refill your fresh tank. But the one thing that's not driving me into town to where I need to go to an RV park is electricity. I'm all set there with the solar, and the fact that I also have a portable generator that comes along with me. If I ever do need to run the air conditioner, since I did not set my solar up to run the air conditioner, or if I ever need to run the microwave, I can quickly fire up my generator and run the microwave or run the air conditioning for a little while. So in upcoming videos, we're going to talk about charging things, using things, and also working around the solar in the evenings. So mostly during the day I live normally, but in the evenings I do have to pay a little attention to my power usage and the battery plan. And the reason why is during the evening there's no sun up, so there's nothing coming in from the solar panels. So once the sun goes down, I'm dependent on that battery plant. And like I said in yesterday's video, I only have 150 usable amp hours. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the what all of my equipment actually draws down from the Airstream. And we'll be talking about that in upcoming episodes. Alright, with all that said, I'm going to go inside, offload this, and then I'm taking the bike out for a little while because this is a gorgeous day. I was freezing 2 days ago, and now I'm in a t-shirt, shorts, and my Chaco sandals. So I'm going to take advantage of where I am right now.